Salamun, salamun. Welcome to lecture 75. The title of this lecture, Jewish or Biblical Moses versus Quranic Moses. So in this lecture I have made the comparison about the great personality of Moses based on the Quran. So the word Moses is basically Arabic name. And when I say Arabic language, it does not mean Arabic language. It means the word Arabic means chaste and clean language. Chaste language, eloquent language. If you will say it's Arabic, it's a discrimination. Because Quran does not want any discrimination based on language. Harabun, tarabun. The Quran uses it. It does not mean Arabic, no. We will discuss this thing in separate lecture. So, Moses is Arabic word or the Quranic language word. It is not from Hebrew or from Arabic. So, biblical Moses in the Hebrew, Bible, Christian, Old Testament, Moses is known primarily a prophet of Yahweh. Yahweh means Allah, God. So prophet Quran does not accept prophet. It is another mess made by the Christianity. Prophet means the forecasting. That messenger was forecasting prophecy or giving you miracles. So this is the meaning. Quran does not accept any forecasting or any miracle. And then Moses encountered Yahweh in a burning bush. So the God, Yahweh, of the Hebrew God, of the Jewish God, met Moses in the burning bush. Which leads him to help the Israelites escape from slavery in Egypt and parting the Red Sea to let them escape from the Egyptians. Now they have made the slave by their franchise, by controlling the resources, by controlling the media. They are against the Moses. They are against the literature of Ten Commandments. Moses then received the first 10 of the 613 commandments. From 613, Moses received 10 from Yahweh, from the God, which established the basis of Jewish law or Jewish God. First, I am the Lord thy God, who brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. If you have an iota of sensibility, you will not understand what they are saying. It is a religion. And religion, you don't need to understand. Number two, shalt have no other God before me. Again, ambiguity, confusion. Number 3, thou shalt not take the name of the Lord by thy God in vain. It's again confusion, insanity. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. In all religions, the holy book, holy mountain, holy water, holy book. Sabbath, it's a Quranic term. It has the root seen, bete. They are taken from this word, from Quran, and put in their literature. Not only this, all the 25 representatives of the Quranic Federation or Messenger, Bible has copied or taken their name and put in their Old Testament and New Testament. Why? Because the first prescription, the original prescription of the Bible, it was in a Greek language, and after that there was no name of any prophet, no word of Sabbath, but they added it. And this was done by Arab, by Zoroastrian, and by Jewish, the writer of the Bible, of the Christian. Honor the father and thy mother. What about other sister, uncle, or the humanity of the Lord at large? What about that? Thou shalt not murder. Henry Kissinger, he went against the education of 10 commands. He slaughtered in Cambodia thousands of people. You know, what they're writing, they are not honoring it. What the Jews believe, they are not honoring it. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Look, all the media, pornography, strip or movie, this is in the control of these people, and all kind of adulteries over there. They are against the 10 Commandments. They shall not steal. All their corporation, they are stealing the rights of the people. They are stealing the resources of the poor country from centuries. All European countries, they are doing it, America doing it. They are against this education of the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Why neighbor? Why not the humanity? Look, okay, if it's a neighbor, Palestine is your neighbor, Gaza is your neighbor, Lebanon is your neighbor, Jordan is your neighbor, Egypt is your neighbor. What you are doing? Thou shalt not covet anything that belongs to thy neighbor. They are bribing Egypt in the form of Camp David and Jordan from 20, 30 years. They are their slave. This monarchy, Jordanian, and now Sisi or all previous their leaders, they were all their manager. You know, every year the army of the Egypt, they got $3.5 billion as per that Camp David agreement to control them, to buy them. It's a bribing to the army, to the dynasty or the monarchy of the Jordan king. So further in the Hebrew, Moses was raised in the Egyptian court by the Pharaoh's daughter so that he would not be killed by the Pharaoh's men and like the rest of the Israel men. So this is again wrong propaganda against Pharaoh. He was not killing the man or not saving the woman. No, totally wrong. What Quran explained that the leader who was very mighty, strong, brave, he put them behind the bar or destroy them or kill them and bring those people who are weak on Nisa, like America brought, this Ukraine head of state. He is a Nisa. And wherever American or Western country for their colonization, they change the government and they replace the people or those leaders who are sincere with their people. They replace them. This Saudi dynasty, they are there. And they saw all the Arabs are like that. And if they did not listen, then what happened with Saddam? What happened with Gaddafi? Because they were sincere with their nation. Of course, they have some problem, but they're not killing any people. So, this is, now let me give you the Quranic Musas. This Moosa is an Arabic word. It has a roots. So that is why I'm saying it is not a Hebrew. They borrow it, they copy it from the Quran. If he was a Jew, then his name should be Jew in Hebrew language. Here, look, the Moosa is a derivative from the term moose. And its roots are mim sin ye, mim was sin. It has roots. Foundation. You cannot deny this foundation. It signifies he shaved his head or hairs. And there is a meaning over there. This is the beauty of the Quran. Every word has a society. It's a nothing divinity. It's a people problem. Musa is generally recognized as a proper noun. In Arabic language, it signifies a razor or a certain iron instrument with which one shaves. This is the meaning of it. So Musa means that leader who shaved the head of the barbaric leader, cruel leader, and Moses shaved the head of the Pharaoh dynasty, replaced their dynasty, topple their, and bring the justice system over there. Anybody can be Musa, but not Jewish or Christian or the present Muslim. Because according to the Quran, the Muslim definition is any person, any individual, man and woman, who remove the evils, corruption, imbalance system, they are Muslim. So Moses was the Muslim, not present theocracy or this religious type of Muslim. He was not praying 5-time prayers. He was not going to Hajj. He was not fasting because it is not available in the Quran. So he was not Jewish origin, but he was a peace activist and he received the written mandate from the Quranic foundation. And this is verse 253. So Musa is a universal definition. Any person who fight against the barbaric leader, he is a Muslim. Musa, sorry. So in this verse, the Quran explained that we gave him the written mandate against the Pharaoh dynasty, monarchy. And we pushed Moosa with clear criterion, instruction, written, to distinguish between truth and falsified. Quran differentiate between the false and the truth. So the Quranic Federation explain and these are the wrong values and you have to establish the truthful values. With hope that you should reach your destination safely. It's not an easy job. And do it with precautions, with cautions. Further, in verse, for this purpose, Quran further explains that we give him written mandate. Again, Al-Kitab, Al-Kitab. It doesn't look the Quranic Federation give him a book, no. Written mandate for that mission. Where dynasty of the Pharaoh controlling the people. Then we gave Moosa the special instruction for his mission impossible because do you think anybody from the Muslim, any person can go against the Saudi dynasty or UAE dynasty? They will kill him. But Pharaoh was not like that. He was better than them. He gave the freedom to Moosa to talk. To complete this mission with strength and perfection without any deficiency. Tamaman. Tammat. Complete the job, complete this revolution without any, in a nice way, without any deficiency. To protect his nation from the barbaric dynasty of the Pharaoh. He was killing them. He was destroying their fields, their agriculture, their houses. Quran gives the detail. Now there will be 4 or 5 lectures. I will give you all the detail of the subject. The one who did beautifully and balanced struggle to remove the deficiency of the society, he was successful. What is the deficiency? Economically slave, justice, no justice system. Nobody can speak. With the description of the aspect of the mission. They detail him, give him every step, everything, just like when USA attack on Iraq, they give all the instruction and guidance and provide favorable circumstances for the growth and development of the revolution. Give the guideline and give him all the favorable circumstances whom you have to see, who will help you. Only then this revolution will be successful. So that they can meet face to face. So that when Moses will finish this, complete this mission, he can face with the Quranic Federation head. Look, I did it. Their nurturer or sustainer or the Quranic Federation boss to become active to bring the peace and prosperity in the society, Yuminun. It's a plural. So Moses was not alone. He was having his team, his people who were supporting him. So Moses was not a Jew, not a Christian, not the present Muslim. He was a peace activist. He was a making peace. What a great personality, Look, this is injustice. When they say it's a Jewish or Christian or Muslim, no. So in verse 28, 20, 30, the Moses does not encounter Yahweh in a burning bush to make Jewish religion. Quran does not accept it. You know, in the Ten Commandments, they are written. The Quran gives the pertinent piece of information about the assignment of the mission to facilitate the manners of beauty, prosperity in the society. It was not that Yahweh in the bush gave him the Ten Commandments. Nothing like that. Let me give you Islam. فَلَمَّا آتَهَا نُودِي من شيط الوادي اليمين في الباقة المباركة من شجرة أن موسى إني أنا الله رب العالمين. Look, all our translation, they make the same. They support the Bible. Fire. There Yahweh met Moses in the fire of bush. But when he came to the fire, from where he was coming to the fire, a voice was heard from the right bank. Look, we did injustice with the Quran. Of the valley from a tree. What is a valley? What is a tree? What is a bank? This is all nonsense. Muslims are humiliating the Quran. And that is why they are the worst nation or creature on this planet now. They insulted the Quran and they are now living in a degradation condition. O Moses, verily I am Allah, the Lord, only Allah word, Yahweh has been changed by Allah. That is all. So all the translation of the Quran is like that. You cannot understand anything. I have tried my best according to my abilities. I completed, I'm doing the revision now, and I think after 2-3 months we will publish it. Then you have at least one book which is based, the Quran, the translation of the Quran based on language, based on lexicon term, without any heresy, without any worshipping, without any all this mumbo jumbo, You can compare them. Let me give one compare over here. When he came, Ata, when he went to the place where there is a problem, where there was demonstration, agitation, to the place where the people diffusing themselves and betaking themselves into different direction. It is not a valley, there is a fire over there, no. Or men assembling themselves, nudi, nada, calling, announcement. People are in different direction and this and that because agitation. And we call. From the different part of the city, like the tree, put forth its stems or put forth its shoot around its root or its base. Look, some trees, heavy trees, they have roots or the shoot or the branches in the base, in the foundation. Like that, people came. And that is a blessing. They want to change the system. It's a very good metaphorical narration. For the blessing purpose, al-yameen, in caution and worry way. Very carefully. to facilitate the manner of beauty, prosperity, blessing, and good fortune for the society. Al Shajarata does not mean tree over here. You know, different person, Mashra, different people in the society. Mabarakah mean they are going to bring from the different society in a one society blessing. And why the Quran brought this word? Mabaraka, you know, evergreen tree in Canada, weather temperature minus 35 or minus 45, our temperature 120, it remains baraka. All other trees, their leaves, their branches become naked, but this evergreen tree, it's a blessing. Like in Pakistan, India, the gawa, it gives the tree gawa, it gives the fruit in winter and as well as summer. This is a baraka. And that is why blessing, prosperity, beauty, good fortune for the society, Shajaratul Mabaraka. That Moosa, indeed, I am your foster or cherisher of the high moral value foundation. The head of the Quranic state is saying that my foundation is based on the high moral, knowledgeable values. Alameen does not mean the words. It means highly moral values for nourishment of the humanity. And what we have now? Democracy, highly immoral values. What happened? What they did injustice on this beautiful planet. They have 850, bases, army bases. This is the proof that this system of democracy is a barbaric system. It enslaved the humanity. It has created a chaos on this planet. Like dictatorship, immoral, highly immoral. Go check their private life. They're all billionaires. They have their private harm. They are controlling all the wealth and the poor people. They don't have the basic necessity of life. The Quran is saying this is a highly immoral. So all the leaders of West as well as Muslim or Christian or Jew, they have all the highly immoral values. This the Quran is saying, Rabbul Alameen. This is the Quran. So this is about the Moses, and the next 4 or 5 lecture I will give you all the detail, what happened over there, when he went over there, and what was the exodus, and they are saying the sea was parted or it was divided into 2 pieces, and then this is all false, all mumbo jumbo. They took the word from the Quran, they wrote the Bible, and they corrupted the Quran also. Look, I give you this one evidence that he came to the fire. Where is the fire over here? Valley. Here I was thinking, research for the revolution. So there will be, I think, 5, 6, 7 lecture So we have started this Moses like Ibrahim, Ismail, Yaqub. Now I have started Moses. And after Moses, we will come to the Isa ibn Maryam, the nickname Jesus. It is an insult of the Isa al-Islam, Thank you very much.